Hey y'all, so we are back with our next section of how to get started with Roofing Copilot. And if you're new to this series, there's a few other videos you should be going through before this in order to make sure you're best set up to be able to execute what we're going to do today. But what we're going to be doing today is helping you to create SEO optimized blog content for your website. And so the reason we want to do this is because we want to be able to create content around keywords that the homeowners in our area are searching for in order to be able to rank on Google for those search terms and get them onto our website, hopefully turn them into leads and sales. And so before we do this, what we're going to need to do is figure out what keywords we could be potentially targeting. And one of my favorite ways to do this is actually to be in my local area and search a question on Google. Now, there are tons of ways to find keywords to use for your blog articles, but this is one of my favorite ways to do it. If you want to find out more, there's probably tons of content out there on YouTube that can show you how to do that. And so what we're going to start with is I'm going to ask how to choose a roofing company. All right, that could be a keyword that somebody who is kind of low in the buying funnel would be asking. And so let's let Google use our location just so it's a little bit more relevant to where we're at. Cool. And so now, what we're going to see is there's a few questions here, right? How do you interview a roofer? How to find a good local roofer? Why choose a local roofing company, right? So if you're a local roofing company, this could be a really good blog article to write. This wouldn't be relevant. Why do roofers have a bad reputation? Which roofs are preferred, right? That could be a really cool one, helping them determine what material to use on their roof. Roof to install. What kind of roof is best for insurance? I'm going to choose this question up here though, right? Let's say we're a local roofing company. I'm going to choose why choose a local roofing company. And so now instead of you having to go through, do all the legwork, write an entire article, do that, what you can use is this cool little tool here in Roofing Copilot called the AI Article Wizard. And so let's go ahead and click through this. And now once this is loaded, it's going to ask you for a topic. And so our topic is going to be why choose a local roofing company. And then we're going to want to have it generate keywords to feed to our article writer so that it optimizes the post for those specific keywords. So I'm going to go here. You can change this if you want. I leave this how it is, but let's hit generate keywords, give it a second, and then it's going to come up with 10 keywords that we could potentially use. And so we have local roofers. Let's see. Roofing expertise, local service. Let's see what else. You really use all these. And so I'm going to take this topic and copy it. And what we're going to do is we're going to hit next here. I'm going to use this as my title topic. You can leave it optional, but this is kind of what I want to use. Maximum length, it's optimal to have around 40. Number of titles, I'm going to have it generate 3. And we're going to hit generate titles, and we're going to get 3 options for potential titles that are SEO optimized for our blog post. From why local roofing companies are a better choice, benefits of choosing a local roofing company. So we could really choose any of these. I'm going to go with this one right here, and then hit next. And so now what we're going to do is same thing here, just outline. Right, what we can do is you can list a few reasons here why local roofing companies are going to be the best choice. And so one, blue, or law, listed by others in your community, right? Come up with a few other reasons here. Or what we could do is if we just want to repurpose somebody else's content, we can come over here at gravebros.com. and then take this, right? So local knowledge, hands-on experience, readily available, right? So I'm going to add these two just to spark me a little bit. Local knowledge, oops, hands-on experience, readily available, community first, I like that. Readily available, boom. Accountability, community first. I like that. So we're going to go for 10 subtitles, should be fine. Number of outlines, let's generate. I'm just going to do one. Typically I have it generate quite a few, but just to keep this example short, we'll do one. And then let's see, I think that should be fine. So I'm going to go ahead and hit generate. And now you got to do 3. Okay. We'll do 3. That way it gives us 3 options. We can choose whichever outline we like best. And so what it's going to do now is it's going to generate 3 potential headlines with 10 subtitles each, so that we have the outline, the title, the topic all outlined for our blog post before it goes into writing that blog. And what that's going to do is it's going to just generate better content because it's better structured. Instead of asking ChatGPT to write me a blog post about X, it gives it very structured details on how to write an optimized SEO blog post with the titles, the outline, topics, etc. So, in your locality, working in places you, community, building trust in the neighborhood, utilizing local knowledge, community, energy trust, drawing local wisdom, be really about for you, hold yourselves accountable, strong local connections, understanding local needs. I like that one. So we're gonna go with number 3. I'm gonna hit next. And now what we can also do is have it generate an image. I'm going to skip this, but you would basically just type trusted local roofer or whatever you want to do. I typically set it to normal, so it'll look good on your blog. And you can have it generate up to 4 images. I'm going to skip this step. You guys can do it if you want to, but I'll skip it for now. And so now what it's going to do is it's going to generate the article. I'm not going to make you wait and watch while that happens, so I'll be back once it's done. Boom. Okay. So now it's outputting the blog post. And so we got living and working in your community. It basically follows the outline template that it gave us and that we chose to create that blog post. And so now what we have is an SEO optimized blog post that we could take on our site. I'm going to go over and view it in documents just because that's where I like to do work. I can edit things, all that within the platform. And so let's go over here. You can create folders, all that sort of stuff to organize it. That's what I typically do internally for our stuff too. But we have the title here, we have the different headlines here, and that is all fine and dandy. So all we would have to do now is go into our WordPress website, or whatever blog platform you use. You can copy the title, you can copy the body here, paste it in, hit publish, and now you have an SEO optimized blog post around why people should choose local roofing contractors, which can be a super, super valuable key term. If people are trying to make that decision on why they should do that, they're probably a pretty hot buyer. Not a lot of people are searching that when they're not looking for roofs, believe it or not. So that's how you guys can go ahead, create those SEO optimized blog posts with Roofing Copilot. Hope that was helpful, and I'll see you on the next one.